Welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And the Clippers starting five. Backcourt of Harden and Bogdanovic. Here we go. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Leonard in at the 3. And for the Warriors, the backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Now, here is Harden, 6 to shoot. Harden draws the double. Goes up from the top of the key. Jones, no luck.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Green finds Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
That free throw good from Butler. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
And so Butler nails both of them. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
Now Bogdanovic. James Harden missing on the 3. And here's Leonard from 3. Connects from three-point range.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Pass to Green. And here is Kuminga. There's the pick. Now here's Curry from downtown. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Jones, no luck.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Leonard, shoots over Podziemski. And it's Leonard with a sensational play. Leonard's got his second bucket tonight. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Butler feeling out of it. Kuminga, screen on Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Curry kicks to Butler. Shoots over Leonard. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now Podziemski. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Green with a screen on Harden. And the Warriors miss again. The Clippers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And he gets the bucket.
figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Please give a big round of applause for your review. This was
Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing team.
Number 8.
The Warriors, 4th.
The way they moved the ball last year, it was a coach's dream. They really kept the defenses off balance.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Right wing. Pass to Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. Kuminga, no good. The Clippers leading. Harden outside. Takes it out to Leonard. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
He's off on the first. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And he sinks the second.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
Here's Podziemski. Hasn't made one yet. Now, here's Dunn. He's guarded closer. Harden outside. Jones sets the pick for Harden. It's tipped. It's stolen by Kuminga. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. To end the drought. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
And he makes the first. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And both free throws good for Curry.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Zubac kicks to Leonard, and he's good on the three ball. Leonard's got 9.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Pass to Green. Here's Podziemski. Now Kuminga. Stolen by Harden. And here is Zubac. Puts up a 3, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Dunn. Harden's got his second basket of the night. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
To check out the stats for Green. Last year, getting it done. Was in at about 9 points per, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Here's Podziemski. No scoring in this one. Pass to Green. Outside Butler. Clock at 4. Here's Podziemski. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
There's the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Back to Harden. And here's Leonard from 3. They get it back. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And he knocks down the first one. Moody's checked in for Butler. Leonard hits them both. And here is Curry. He's got 5. Pass to Green. Here's Podziemski. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Podziemski's got 5 now.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. First one falls for Chris Paul. He's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Dunn nails both of them. And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 6. Pass to Curry. Back to Podziemski. Zubats against Green. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Quentin Post is checked in for the Warriors. And the Clippers with a change here too. Collins is checked in. Here's Podziemski. He's got 5. Golden State moving the ball around. Bounce pass from Post. Pocket 6. A three-pointer's right on target. 8 points for him. Los Angeles leading by 3. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Lopez, he's checked in for Zubats. Now here's Curry. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Podziemski. No good that time. Dunn with some nice D. Here's Leonard, defended by Moody. Now here's Leonard. Not a lot of room. Ball outside. From outside the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Curry. Outside, Kuminga. They set the pick from deep. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Ball left side. Dunn outside. Paul against Curry. Beyond the arc. And it's Paul missing. Warriors trail by 3. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And we'll see Moses Moody go to the line here. It's on Kawhi Leonard. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Clippers. That one drops. He ties it up. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Dunn outside. Pass to Batum. Left side Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Batum. From deep three-point land. Dunn misses.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Here's Post. Nothing on the board. A nice shot by Moody.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bounce pass, Lopez. Batum sets a screen for Dunn. Outside, Batum. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
3 points.
Batum's got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Post. Now Hield. Dunn covering. Now Paul. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Now, here's Moody. Defended by Batum. In the corner, it's Hield. Off target from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Lopez outside. Pass to Batum. In the corner, Collins with it. Three-pointer. The rebound by Payton. Golden State's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
The Warriors making a switch here. Richards is checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. James Harden. He's checked in for Chris Paul. Here's Hield. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Post. Tipped away. Stolen by Harden. Batum passes to Dunn. It's tipped.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Hield right side. Basket good. And the Warriors lead by 2. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top. They lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. And it's Batum in at the small forward. Shot clock at 3. Dunn misses.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
They kick out to Hield. Here's Post. Lopez covering. Some nice passing by Golden State. And it's Butler missing. Clippers trail by 4. On the wing, Harden. Covered by Hield. Harden on the move. GA, you hear about 3 levels score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, those little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. The 4th spot held by Chris Dunn.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
Good on the second free throw. Clippers trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Harden up top, covered by Hield. Here's Lopez. Warriors with the rebound. Most has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Moody. Now Post. Fires from deep. And again, no good by Golden State. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hield against Harden. Oh, Harden pressing the action.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
Here's Post. Lopez covering. Butler from outside. Hands it from downtown. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
On the wing, Batum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Butler against Collins. Over in the corner, Post. Butler with the ball. Working on Collins. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Butler against Batum. Here's Jackson Davis. And that's good. Lead pass to get it done. Jackson Davis has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Warriors. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. For Chris Dunn. Here's Harden. The Warriors pull it in. Pajemski with it. He's got 8. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Coming off a terrific season. Last season, put up about 24 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
They feel confident with him at the helm. He's effective at running the offense, and having someone like that off the bench is an absolute luxury.
Warriors leading by 4. Butler dishes to Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Baseline Jay on the way. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Up top, Leonard. Defended by Moody. Left side, Leonard. 5 on the clock. Tries again, and it's blocked.
Boy, Kuminga, this man is explosive at both ends of the floor.
It's to Curry. Floats it up for Kuminga. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Harden, and Butler sends it back.
And known as a defensive stopper, Butler is fantastic at coming up with the goods.
That shot, no good. Harden with the defensive effort. Paul outside. Pass to Batum. And here's Leonard. Defended by Moody. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. He's coming off an excellent season and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top-5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Jones comes in for Nicholas Batum. Pajemski finds Curry. Green with a screen on Paul. Here's Curry. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Oh, what focus from Curry. He's used to getting hit on the way up, though.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. That's good from Stephen Curry.
Now a seasoned veteran in the league, Curry continues to be efficient, especially when it comes to shooting.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Ivica Zubac, fourth.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Here is Harden. He's got 11. Zubac, a screen on Butler. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Green with the block.
This is the lockdown defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attacks.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Leonard. Over Butler. Done outside. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Butler kicks to Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Chris Dunn picks one up.
If the ball handling isn't enough to mesmerize you, what about the little up fake by Curry?
First free throw is good.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for Butler. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Paul's checked in. And both free throws good for Curry. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 13-point game. Done outside. Leonard with no one around. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. And the Warriors miss again. Leonard looking around. And Moody pulls it down.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Just hasn't found his form at the line here in the first half.
And the first one at the line is good. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Warriors. Leonard hits them both. Warriors leading by 10. To the paint. It's tipped. Three-pointer, Hield. Sinks the triple. Hield's got 5 points so far.
This is Hield at his best, a major threat to torch defenses off the catch.
So when it comes to the league's premier three-point specialist, Buddy Hield, RJ, is one name that quickly comes to mind.
When Hield is on the floor, his coaches and teammates want him to shoot the ball, because when Buddy is dialed in, oh boy, he's dangerous.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And let's take a look at the story on Chris Dunn. How he did last season. He put up about 6 points per game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can really stretch your weapons offensively.
Free throw drops for Hield.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
So for the Clippers, Collins comes in for Leonard, and it's Bogdanovich in for Dunn. Both free throws good from Hield. Now here's Paul. Still yet to score. Outside Collins. Pass to Jones. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Back to Hield. Inside, there's Kuminga. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Now Paul. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's defended by Pajemski. Green with the block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Hield. 7 points in the game. Green dishes to Hield. Shot clock at 6. They kick it out to Green. And the 3 off target. Clippers trail by 12. It's deflected. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Jones. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Curry against Paul. Curry looking around. In the corner, it's Hield. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that big old dub.
So, Shaq, how many of those Game 1 home... And so, thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Clippers.
Well, they've been inconsistent. They'll take one good shot and then take one wild one the next time up the floor.
Yeah, we see a lot of teams like that these days.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Warriors leading by 9. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
And the first one drops. Donnie's checked in for the Clippers. And so Butler nails both of them. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Jones sets the pick for Dunn. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Kuminga. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich against Butler. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 11. Outside, Jones. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Shoots over Curry, and the basket by Harden. Harden's got it back down to single digits for the Clippers.
You think about James Harden. Here's a guy who's played with KD, Russ, CP3, Kyrie. So many great players.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Green with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Butler. And the rejection by Zubac. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. .90 seconds now into the second half.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
And again, no good by Golden State.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Kicks it out to Jones. Done outside. 6 to shoot. Eyes it again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
One shot.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Zubac. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Curry. Podziemski on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Bogdanovich against Butler. Outside Bogdanovich. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
At the line for your Warriors, Podjewski. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
Harden scanning the floor. Zubac, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's 7 points for Ivica Zubac. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Clippers making a switch here. Batum's checked in. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Fourth, the Clippers.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Warriors leading by 3. Here's Podjewski. 12 points for him. Green with a screen for Curry. Launches a 3. Curry buries the 3 shot.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
On the wing, Batum. Harden kicks to Dunn. Another shot. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. They get Stephen Curry.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
One shot.
Harden no good on the free throw.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
Back to Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
And checking out numbers for Jonathan Kuminga, how he performed last season. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 10. And it's Podjewski in the corner. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Harden the pass to Dunn. Now, here's Batum. And here is Zubac. 7 points in the game. Back to Batum. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Now here's Green. Back to Podjewski. Pass to Green. And the officials have called the illegal right there.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was top 5 in field goal percentage, never settling, always working to get a good look.
And he's so physical, so explosive. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he was a top 5 rebounder a season ago. Now, here's Dunn. He's got 5. Zubac, the pass to Jones. It's stolen by Kuminga. Curry with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Curry taking it strong inside.
Tougher than he looks. Curry is unbelievable. This man's a true superstar.
So it's the Clippers now. Harden with it. 15 points in the game. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. Zubac finds Jones. Jones with the screen on Curry. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
He did a good job of taking care of the ball in the first half, but he's been pretty sloppy since the break with it.
Warriors leading by 4. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancers.
Outside Kuminga. And it's Pajemski in the corner. On the wing, Green. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And hey, Draymond will make you pay from there when he's given the chance. Great shot.
Dunn kicks to Jones. Here's Harden. Kept alive. And it's Zubac with the extra effort. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 17 rebounds.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Moody. Defended by Batum. Green with a screen on Batum. Back to Green. Just 4 to shoot. 2 points. That one goes. Green's got 6.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
Harden against Curry. Harden draws the double. It's stolen by Kuminga. Now, here's Moody. Tight defense on him. With the step back. Kuminga, screen on Batum. Shot clock at 5. Here's Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
Gotta respect his shooting and passing. Curry able to move defenders and create fouls.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And the other thing we've seen them do well tonight is draw fouls. Time and time again throughout this game, they've won trips to the line and converted.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Clippers trail by 8. Harden the pass to Jones. Back to Harden. From past the arc. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Done outside. Takes it inside. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Here's Batum. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Pajemski. Down low. It's stolen by Jones. Green against Harden. Outside, Batum. Great open look there. Batum's got his second bucket of the night.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Now Pajemski. 12 points for him. Curry can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Dunn kicks to Batum. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his third assist on the night. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 3-point lead. Green, the screen. Curry dishes to Green. 6 on the shot clock. And shot on the way. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. It's stolen. Pass to Pajemski. Outside Curry. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Team's changing it up here. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Brook Lopez third.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
On the wing, Batum. And Collins now top the key. Pass to Paul. It's intercepted. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Moves back up. Got a hand on it. 1:53 left to play here in the third. To the inside. Batum. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now, here's Moody. He has 6. 4 on the shot clock. 3-pointer heel. It's hauled in by Dunn. Clippers trail by 4. Outside, Batum. Paul passes to Batum. It's good. Batum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Moody. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Collins wide open. He fires. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Back to Hield. Payton surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hield can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Paul outside. For the tie. No good on that one. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Warriors lead by 2. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Dunn misses.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
The game now all time. Now that's 17 points for James Harden.
What a game from Harden, filling it out. James, look, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
Pass to Payton. To the middle, here's Butler, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
At the line for your Warriors, Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Sanders checked in for the Clippers. Christie comes in for Dunn. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
In the corner, Harden. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Now, here's Moody, defended by Christie. Butler pass to Moody, stolen by Harden. And now the Clippers on the break to take the lead. On the wing, Christie. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time. Christie's got his first 3 points of the game. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
LA has gone 1 of 2 3-point range here in the 4th. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Butler against Collins. 5 on the clock. Here's Harden on the wing. Harden missing again. And so Payton will bring it up for the Warriors. Left side, Butler. Out to Payton. Pass to Hield. Outside Butler. Over Collins. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Butler against Collins. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Sanders. Over Payton. Sanders' shot is off.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Out to Payton. Trying to find post. Gets it to him. Here's Butler. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one on Collins.
And Butler just can't be stopped. I mean, even when the D knocks him around, he keeps his focus on the basket.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Quentin Post. And Curry subbed in for Gary Payton. The Clippers also making some changes. Leonard comes in for Sanders. And it's Dunn in for Christie. Free throw no good for Butler.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Lopez sets a screen for Leonard. Lopez outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Butler. Takes the three. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Dunn, the bounce pass. Harden outside. Looking to get it going. Dunn passes to Collins. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
3 points.
Dunn's got his 5th assist in this one. The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Collins against Butler. Butler making it happen inside.
Now, the defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Leonard on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Collins.
You love how competitive Butler is. He insists on taking his shot despite the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Kuminga comes in for Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. And it's Derek Jones in for Dunn. And so Butler nails both of them. So it's the Clippers now. A 2-point game. Outside Collins. Back to Harden. There's the three, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Harden. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 5. Harden kicks to Zubac. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jones, the pass to Harden. Jacks up a 3. That one's not going to go.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And even though it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Bogdanovich is checked in for John Collins.
One shot.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half, consistent in working himself to the line.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. The lead is 2. Outside, Jones. Pass to Leonard. This one for 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Butler against Leonard. Butler dishes to Curry. To tie it up. They kick it out to Green to take the lead. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
Outside Leonard. Over Butler. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. To Kuminga. On its way from Curry for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
This is peak Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, here is Harden. Leonard on the wing, defended by Butler. Zubac, the pass to Jones. A 3 from Leonard. Cleans it! Kawhi! Kaboom!
Only the one made basket in the 4th. He hasn't provided them with a whole lot offensively.
Curry passes to Green. Here's Podziemski. Back to Green. 3-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Curry with the steal. Podziemski with it. Bogdanovich on him. Here's Jones. Green with the block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. And Coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control. Play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. Solid message, if you ask me.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Zubac. Driving inside.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Stephen Curry. And down goes the three.
There is absolutely no one better than Curry in these big spots. He excels at these moments.
Curry against Harden. Zubac. Green rips down the board.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Cleared away by Leonard.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bogdanovich fired. A three-pointer. Good.
And this team has complete faith in Bogdanovich's ability to hit big shots. This guy just doesn't seem to feel the pressure.
Now here's Curry. Here's Green. Green with a screen on Bogdanovich. Can't get it. And so it's Leonard with it. They'll bring it up for L.A. Harden! That doesn't go. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Warriors shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Outside Curry. Unloads. There's the jumper. Nice one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Outside Leonard.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting foul. Kawhi Leonard at the line for three.
And that one will not go for him, but he does have two more to shoot. He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the gap to one. And he nails the third.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Curry. Puts up a deep three. Not that time. It won't go. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Curry against Harden. A miss that time. That would have put him out. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Stephen Curry. Off target from outside. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Backcourt of Harden and Bogdanovic. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Butler. Fires the 3, and there's the 3.
Crafty pass by Butler, moving it outside to an open shooter.
It's Bogdanovic. Now Zubac. Now Leonard. 4 on the clock. A minute into overtime and what has been a great game so far. No good there. Harden against Butler. Green outside. Here's Butler. Now Green. It's stolen by Jones. One-on-one fast break. Bogdanovic fires. It's in there.
What pace on the fast break from Bogdanovic. Getting out ahead and protecting the opportunity to score.
Harden against Curry. Oh, the shake. Outside Kuminga. Green from outside.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Jones outside. Leonard against Butler. Pocket 6. Here's Jones. Oh, that is a big-time chance.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Cleared away by Jones.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Jones. Here's Leonard. Green rips down the board. Now Curry. 3 minutes gone now here in overtime. Butler against Harden. Now here's Butler. D right on him. That one misses. The Clippers have gone 3 for 5 for their shots since we got started here in overtime. Outside Zubac. Butler with the steal. Now Harden. It's Harden down low.
This is what we've come to expect from Harden. Doesn't back down from taking the important shots of the game.
Harden against Curry. Outside Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Butler knocks down the 3.
And it's obvious that Butler is a star in this league. An amazing performer. And this is a guy who lives for these moments.
3. Good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Curry.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Stephen Curry.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. And he makes both free throws.
That's what they needed from him, unaffected by the pressure.
can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Now Curry. Pajemski trying to break loose. That's in there.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Stephen Curry. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for LA. James Harden at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, how about the poise he showed there, making this a 2-possession game?
Timeout called the Warriors. We've got 22 seconds left in overtime. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
They're trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
And how about that composure from Kuminga, answering the call when his team needed one.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. The second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. And the Warriors with possession here. Stephen Curry. And the 3 misses. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Derek Jones Jr. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Good! And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for the Clippers, James Harden. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. And And so Los Angeles takes the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
James, congratulations on a big win.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And so long, everyone.